The first major patch of Dark and Darker Early Access has finally arrived, expanding the Warlock to basically a full class, rebalancing all weapons, and many other changes, especially to things like the Goblin Caves and changing the layout. I'm going to be playing the Warlock as I think a melee spellcaster hybrid is actually a really fun concept, using some of the new spells, Bolt of Darkness, and also Life Drain. The Summon Hydra sounded the most interesting to me, but after using it for a few runs, it just doesn't seem worth it. It costs too much spell capacity, it's too much health, it's just not as useful as you'd like, unfortunately. So for that, for our skill, we're going to be taking Blow of Corruption. I think that's just going to be more useful as a melee-ish Warlock. Phantomize is interesting, and it's not as... but I do think it's actually pretty solid, but I feel like you want this primarily for more of a spellcaster only one, so you can use it to kite harder. But I'm not entirely sure yet. Our first perk is just going to be Torch Mastery. There are other ones that are quite nice, but for now, we will just need the health regen from this if we actually want to use our spells. Even though we do have Life Drain, you can't really use it that well, except from on mobs that you can trap them or get them stuck on things, which isn't very often, to be honest. So if you didn't know, they've actually changed the layout on Goblin Caves quite significantly. Let's just have a quick display of Bolt of Darkness. It's pretty much what you'd expect, just a little... it's basically Ice Bolt, but dark. From the wizard. It doesn't seem too amazing so far, but it's not terrible. Having more ranged options definitely will make the Warlock a stronger spellcaster, because just having basically no instant damage spells except Hellfire, like, come on now. Hellfire was just not that useful of a PvP spell. It's only useful for zoning and PvE, really. The nice thing is Blow of Corruption is just such a low cooldown. Well, I heard someone there, but probably not. They also reduced how many people are actually on this map. Down... I think it's now... it's either 7 or 8 total from 9 or 10, whatever it was before. So PvP should be... well, there should be... ooh, a longsword, nice. 33 damage longswords. This probably got reduced even. Yeah. Just making sure they didn't change the attack patterns. I might have misread it, but I feel like they did change the attack patterns of some weapons. Although, I could just be straight lying. So, who really knows? They did actually change lots of the armor values and things, so this now gives 2 will base. There's a fighter helmet, I guess that's not too useful really. Spell power, buff duration, and magic resist. I guess it's not the worst thing, but definitely not the most useful stats for fighter. Now if we can get a crystal ball or spellbook, will definitely be much more of a true melee slash caster hybrid. For now, the magic staff still is just too slow at casting. I'd like to get this guy to... let's just drain his life, actually. Yeah, because when he starts healing, we can drain him with no issue. You can see this thing is really quite slow in it. Ooh, I forgot there's another goblin. There's actually 2 in there. I wonder how much this guy healed. Please don't hit me. Okay. Wow, that guy, the goblin mage really just must not heal for much at all. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wow, this... they buffed the Frock even. That is kind of good now. So will doesn't really help us too much. Like, it's a nice stat for us, but 1 extra will doesn't really do anything for us. I don't think. Maybe it'll add like 1 damage to our bolt. Shadow Mask's fine. They nerfed the armor of that, but it makes sense, I guess, because Shadow Mask were really good with just how much... oh my god, there's a lot of gold items in here. Wow, that's crazy. With how... with the... just +1 all attributes is just so much nicer than, like, you know, a tiny bit extra armor most of the time. Can't remember if I looted all these guys. Looks like I might have. Ooh, no, maybe not. Let's get rid of this and take the falchion. Probably stick with the longsword for now, but it would be nice to have a falchion with a crystal ball so we can have the true melee. Okay, there we go. Let's actually swap over to that. Interesting, the crystal ball gives you weapon damage. I don't know how that works. Does that add to my falchion primary? I wonder. If we can find the training dummies, we'll probably check it out. So this is a nice little run for us at the moment. If you can't see as well, they also... I don't know if this timer was always here, I don't think it was, and in the bottom right corner there's also... it stays like... it states where you are. Or like what module you're in inside of the map. So I think the map actually changes a bit more now for in every match. Although I guess we did just spawn in... I hear plate up there, I think. Yeah, we might have to get ready to fight some guy. Probably a... well, fighter or cleric. I don't feel like I actually see that many fighters in... solo goblin caves, so... I'm leaning more towards cleric, but I'm not 100%. Ooh, someone else is casting as well. There's actually 2 people up there. There's gonna be lots of mobs in here. Maybe we can try and sneak past. I don't really want to... I'm hoping it's not a champion, because the champion would just take us too long. We'll just come and get third-partied by an actual player. Well, let's see if we can at least get ourselves a little bit of loot. I say that, our inventory is almost full. We can't really fit too much more. I feel like someone's just opening the door behind us. Yeah. Okay, he wants to fight. Yeah, should not be going for casts when I'm that close to him. It's really quite greedy. Although we will take it. Let's get some of this money. Ah. Goblins, can you leave? Did take a little bit of damage from that guy. Got a few spellcasts off, but it's nothing too major. I'm actually just going to drop that and take a bunch of these things. I think that's better. Just check his gear. Yeah, no, I guess I'll take that. I don't really mind taking a little bit of damage here. What was that? Was that magic resist? Yeah, I don't really care. That's fine. Oh, another falchion's actually quite nice. I think I will take that over that. Now. Spike trap here. Yeah, let's be careful. I do hear another player somewhere. I'm gonna use a few of our meds. So there's only 2 people that have died so far, actually. 1 player died to PvE, and that guy we just killed. You know what? Let's just use our other bandage as well. We could just rest, but I'd rather not lose the tempo, for lack of a better word. Okay, yeah. Potion of Clarity is kind of useless. What is that? Is that a Warlock? It is. Okay, I guess he's friendly. I don't really know if you get banned for teaming or what now. Is this guy gonna shoot at me? I can't tell if he's... Here he is, okay. We hit him with that, so he's going to be kind of low. I did buff him there, actually, which I was thinking maybe that was a mistake. I want to push the attack on this guy, though. Ah, damn. He's got to have been low. I misplayed my melee. I should have continued kiting him. I can probably pretty easy kite that guy, but with the other guy behind me, I had a feeling that I was going to die to him. He's so low, actually. Oh, wow. He had actually pretty good gear. I was not expecting to see something like this so soon. Especially because this is, low level Goblin Caves. Damn, these people are actually quite geared. Unfortunate about the first match, but... they were out-gearing us, but... if I played properly, I think I could have won that. Maybe not versus the Warlock, because he's just basically going to do what I do, except do more damage and be tankier. But the fighter, absolutely, I could have killed if I played it even just a little bit better. Oh wow, is Warlock actually one-shot these with the magic stuff? Ooh. I want to smash all these things early because I feel like the later it gets, higher chance of people hearing it and just pushing you whilst you're trying to loot. Definitely feels a lot less active now that there's only 7 or 8 players in a run. But I don't mind that. I feel like less PvP somehow makes the PvP that you do experience more tense. So I don't mind that. It's also interesting trying to learn the new layouts, or I'm not sure now if it's always the same layout and they just changed a little bit, or if it's like procedurally generated. I'm not honestly entirely sure, but... I think it said they made the Curse of Pain targeting a little bit more generous, which is kind of nice, I guess. I'm not sure if that just means in general or in specific circumstances, but either way, we'll take it. Oh, this actually gives so much magic resistance now, the wizard shoes. Yeah, I feel like the one movement speed's probably a bit more valuable. Where's the other skeleton? There. White boots. Cultist hood, nice. Oh, wait, we have a cultist boots as well. Perfect. These give so much movement speed. 14 movement speed is crazy. I honestly wonder if that was a mistake. In the sense of, did they input the wrong number? And it's supposed to be much lower than that, because that's so much more than Lightfoot boots, which I thought the whole point of Lightfoot boots was you're really fast. Or faster compared to other boots. For a penalty. Because they even come with a stat. They come with knowledge. So more spell capacity. Oh, wow, 2 spears. I'd be loving that if I was a ranger, but I'm not. One escape portal is already opened. That's quite early. Don't really have anything on us, so let's try and go in here and see if we can find any loot. Oh. There's a player in here. I can hear him smashing pots. I think I heard him hit something as well. Oh. Boom. The blow of corruption to the goddamn dome piece that guy got. It just does so much damage. Really can't disrespect Warlocks with like that. I was, somehow I didn't even have a spell, like, ready to cast. Okay, it's a goblin. So, I did actually misplay there and wasted time trying to get my spell out so I can cast it on him, but... Oh! Really? He hits that? I hit mine as well, but I have 2 mobs on me. It's a bit rough. If I can get some Curse of Pains out on separate mobs, I'd like to regen some health. You know what? I'm even going to Power of Sacrifice this one. Like you really do a lot of damage to yourself now. This guy's a cleric, actually. I thought there was actually another player back there. Well, this guy, I'm just gonna let this guy buff up. I was gonna say, he's gonna be low from that. Thank you, blow of corruption to his head. Let's get some more poke on this guy if we can. Yeah, oh, he actually just straight died to the Goblin Boulder Slinger. Wow, this was a really good run so far. Let's grab whatever money we can. You know what, the spears can go, the throwing knives can go. I accidentally dropped a full necklace, give me that. Where's the other player we killed? This one. Pretty solid run, this is pretty good money. It'd be nice to get out with this. Well, that's whatever. You know what? I will take that. There might be a mistake. But because it's more armor, I generally prefer physical resistance in Dark and Darker. I guess I'll check this guy's frock in case he's not base kit, but I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, this is base kit. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Oh, that's actually an elite archer. I'm just gonna wait for my Blow of Corruption to come back up and then I can rush him. Let my dot stick on him. Regen some health. Alright, let's go. Dodge under his hit. Quite nice little movement. These death beetles sometimes have pretty decent loot. Not this time. Elite archer, moldy bread, short. And a recurve, but I don't care. Alright, so there's a guy in there, definitely. As much money we have on us, we just really don't have any actual gear. So, whoever that is in there is actually currently opening chests. So I'm just going to quickly rust up with our health. I would like to get out with this money. This would be a nice little starter boost for us. So an escape portal could open in here. If not, we might have to drop to the floor below or push into this guy. Which, to be honest, I'm probably more likely to push into this person in here. With full HP? Yeah. I have no blue pot, do I? No. It's a Warlock or it's a Wizard, I think. I don't even know if you're allowed to team at the moment, but I will do that little crouch, because I don't intend to fight him immediately anyway. No idea if teaming's allowed or not. I guess we're not really teaming, we're just agreeing not to fight. Might be coping. I'm just going to open the door actually and leave this skeleton. Oof, I was hoping he didn't hit. I'm trying to show him that I'm not here to fight, but I am going to leave. Okay, He's gonna take the portal then. That's fine. Was there someone there? He looked like he was trying to cast spells. It was actually a warlock. I thought it was a wizard. I'm hoping another escape portal will open. I think it will. If not, I'm gonna have to go looking below, or like through these doors. Everything's looted in here by the look of it, so... Oh! Okay. Yep. Nice. I was gonna say, that guy was trying to tell me no, not to take the portal, because he'll, hit me, but... There will be another portal in this room I was pretty confident about, so... Nice. Really good extract. So interesting. In that run, I actually think we killed basically everyone who died. There was the one who got finished by, technically by the boulder slinger, but he died because of us, so. See how much money we get from the collector? It's gonna be quite a bit, because it's a pretty good haul. Yeah, almost 200 gold just from that. Plus this we can sell. Extra 10. So 226 gold plus a little bit more from these silver coins, but the silver coins are fine, whatever. So another interesting thing about this is they've added lots more to the merchants. I feel like they sell a lot more. And also of higher tiers. Like, you can quite often find purples and blues here now. Look, like, this is like 3 purples in this. But I feel like they did increase the prices. I don't know if a white falchion was really... Well, was a white falchion really 25 gold before? It might have been, but... I think I might use a tiny little bit of gold on just a grey crystal ball, and... I mean, this green one's kind of nice for +1 strength, but... I want... Did they nerf the crystal swords? That damage almost looks... Or maybe it's just because I haven't seen a grey one, but that damage just seems absolutely pathetic. Like, that seems really terrible. I thought with the... When they'd redone... Or rebalanced the weapons, I felt like they would have buffed the crystal sword, because I basically didn't see anyone use the crystal sword at all. It looked fine with Ignite at really high gear levels, but basically every other point it looked kind of weak. Blue Falchion, yeah, it's just not really that good. I will just buy us a little bit of... Well, these two things have like a little bit of extra kit on us. Just because we already have some gear. It's not good, but it's better than nothing. Let's quickly check in the leathersmith. Oh wow, these leather gloves are actually really nice. But that stuff gives so much armor and magic resistance now. It's kind of crazy. Oof. Some of these are really nice. This is such a good change, adding this many items into your traders. They are seriously expensive, though. Like, I feel like they increased the price of items from traders. I'm not 100% sure, but it definitely feels like it. I think I may have had purples before, but they were not even close to 240 gold. That is crazy. Normally I buy health potions, but because we already have 3 somehow, I'm not going to actually bother. We'll buy like 2 extra bandages. You know what? I will actually sell this potion of invis as well. Campfire is not the most useful for us, so we'll just leave that. And aside from that, we will buy 4 gold coin purses, put the purses in the stash, and put the gold in the stash. Perfect. Alright.